Hello and welcome. After CoinDCX has lost $44 million dollars, or nearly 368 crore as per reports to hackers, we speak to Budhil Vyas, a crypto influencer and expert, and Anant Ladha, founder of Invest Aaj for Kal, also a mutual fund distributor. Thank you both for your time. For those wondering, what does this mean for the entire crypto infrastructure and for India in particular, Anant? What would you say?
See, firstly, thank you so much for having me on the show. Always fun interacting with you, and a very important topic. Last year, also in July, something happened with WazirX, and that was a major setback in India's crypto journey. And again, same thing has happened in July, but this time it's with CoinDCX, where even retailers have put in their money. So, firstly, what has happened is really bad. I think this takes us 1 or 2 years behind from where we are, because investment is all about mindset and safety and security. And as far as Indian investors are concerned, their utmost priority is being loss averse. They are not risk averse. They are ready to take the risk. But if there is loss, they are a bit more scared. And 44 million is a big amount. But good thing is that Sumit, founder of CoinDCX, has said that they will be bearing this loss and nothing will be passed on to the investors, which is a good and a welcome step, which will actually boost confidence of a lot of investors. But at the same time, next question which comes in every investor's mind is, today it is 44, that is why they are able to cover it. Tomorrow, if it is 440, what will happen with our money? So I think there is still some way to go. We need some compliance also. We need some security also from India side, and that's about it.
Right. So there is a need, like you said, for compliance. And of course, like you said, Indian cryptocurrency exchange CoinDCX has suffered a security breach. Right. This has resulted in a significant loss, and this is in a sense a theft to hackers worth nearly 378 crores. And even if the founders are taking to X to reassure, all investors really, and saying that look, their funds remain unaffected, and how they are entirely going to take, charge of the total exposure. How CoinDCX is going to completely absorb the total exposure using the company's treasury reserves. The fact of the matter is, this raises an alarm and it raises multiple questions, and also not just for investors and for those looking at the crypto space, but also for those trying to, who are handling these exchanges, like you said. So, is there now need for regulation more than ever before? How can we look at this, Budhil Vyas? What would you say users need to know and crypto exchanges now need to know?
Like I always say that regulations is like really required in this country right now, because globally crypto is getting accepted, but in India people are not able to talk like openly in front of anyone that they are investing in cryptocurrencies or they want to invest in cryptocurrencies. And there are big investors in India who really want to invest, but they have only one question in their brain, that is it legal in India or not? Like they have this question always. Why this is coming is because government is not trying to clarify this, that if people will be able to trade properly in coming future or not. So they need to give a proper clarification to users as well as to exchanges as well. Because most of the times we as a user think that exchanges are wrong somewhere. But I believe that there are few restrictions which government is putting on exchanges. And because of that, they might be having some issues. So this is one concern I always put on, that government should consider this crypto thing. And they are only thinking about the taxes they are putting on that, but they need to think about the rules what they can put, and if the rules come out properly, like the way they have kept for stocks or any other things, so the same way if they put for cryptocurrencies, even exchanges along with the users both will feel something safe, and they will be able to trade on cryptocurrencies.
So you are saying that really is the need of the hour.
That is the only thing I believe. Like exchanges doesn't have big issues, but yes, government has on this.
Okay, that's what you believe. Now, Anand, of course, PM Modi has also called for a global framework on cryptocurrencies, also the ethical use of AI. Your thoughts really on how we can look at this for India in particular going forward?
See, I feel government are is doing their bit, but still there is a long way to go. I feel they can either say it is legal or it is illegal. Even if they say that it is illegal, we'll have a clarity that we should not trade in crypto. So we need
Correct.
clarity on that matter. But at the same time, putting everything on the government might also be a bit difficult, because they cannot simply make it an alternative of normal money or fiat money. Otherwise, it will develop a parallel economy. So there are challenges also at the same time. But we need to find a middle way where we can probably legalize it and make it more ethical, make it more legal, make it more compliant, and this will probably give confidence to the investors. Versus, if we think that it should be illegal, then it should be declared illegal and we should stop talking about crypto as a whole. We are taxing crypto, which is very good. We have started TDS, which is actually ensuring that there is some reduction in black money. But at the same time, we need a proper framework, proper rule, proper compliance authority. I don't know whether SEBI will be taking care of this or not, but we need some compliance authority. At the same time, PM sir is very right. They are waiting for global framework. They are waiting for a final stance from countries like US. Once we have a clear stance from US, probably the world will eventually have to follow it, as we have seen in past also. So they are also right, but we need some regulation. We need some safety specifically from retailers' perspective.
Absolutely. So, like you said very clearly, we need clarity on this, both globally and for India in particular. And Budhil, lastly to you, if you could tell me at the moment what viewers and users really should keep in mind. Remember, there is also, many believing that, look, crypto is offering high returns. So, what should they be careful about at the moment, given the fact that we're still awaiting a lot of clarity and regulation? And what should crypto exchanges such as CoinDCX then keep in mind?
Like users mostly focus on the easy parts. So they are focusing on the INR transactions, what they're able to do in cryptocurrencies right now, only with the help of Indian exchanges. So that's the only thing which is, having an issue for users, because Indian exchanges, I completely agree that they are good, but yes, somewhere they have the lack of, it's not about transparency, but it is about tech. I don't know why it is, but they have some issues in their tech. And that's the reason I completely, say this thing to users, that you always don't need to focus on exchanges, because in crypto, there's a saying that not your keys, not your crypto. It is all about decentralization. So if it is about decentralization, obviously you can keep your major funds on Trust Wallet or any hardware wallet or software wallets where the funds can be little safe, where there is no third party involved to, track your money. It's not only about tracking. I'm not saying anything wrong, but yes, tracking means that no one else is having command on your funds, so that there will never be an issue of hacking. So if an exchange is hacked, you will be worried only if your major money is stuck in an exchange. But if your major of your amount is in hardware wallet or a software wallet, then obviously it doesn't matter any exchange getting hacked. You will not be worried, because your 40%, 50%, or let's say 70, 80% funds, major funds or holding will be there in a secured wallet. So that is what I would always suggest, that you should always keep the major part in your decentralized exchanges. And for the trading purpose, you can use exchanges.
All right. And your message to exchanges then?
Message to exchanges is just always be transparent to the users. The way Sumit did, I completely appreciate it. But the other exchanges in India, still there are a lot of exchanges, but they're not coming up in front of audience. But yes, they want people to trade on them, but they don't want to talk to audience. They don't want to clarify the things, that how much reserve they have and how much funds they actually have in their pocket, so that if at all any hack happens, will they be able to give the funds to users or not? So that is the security concern what users are having, and I don't know, a lot of people are not even thinking about it.
Right, a lot of blurred lines there, but of course, clarity and transparency really the need of the hour. Really, thank you so much for decoding this for our viewers. Thank you both for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.